page 89, in a section called revenue and another section called expenditures. And right after total revenues is a line called withdraw from cap reserve excess cost on other capital projects for 569,000. So we budgeted 569, but we didn't actually take out anything. Can you tell me why the budget withdrawal did not happen? And what is the effect on the tax levy of budgeting for withdrawal?
No, the withdrawal did happen. It's in the financial statements, the way the state wants them presented. It's just a reallocation of surplus. It's not realizing a revenue since it is fund balance. So that money was used to balance your budget.
But why would if there was no withdrawal, then, okay, so withdrawal shows zero actual. So that means there was no withdrawal, right?
The way these financial statements, the way the state wants to provide them,
Yeah.
you just put it in the original budget column, and it's basically a reallocation of your surplus in the end. So it doesn't show in the actual, but the withdrawal was made, and you did use that money to balance your budget.
Can I
go ahead.
ask? Okay. So a follow-up to Tom's question is, if we withdrew and it's still showing as a zero, where will we see this withdrawal?
It's just the way the statements are, the way the state of New Jersey wants the statement to show.
Sure, I understand the state of New Jersey wants us to show the format this way,
Mhm.
but based on which particular report are you making the determination that the withdrawal actually happened? Where will the board members, if I want to see this withdrawal, based on the reports that are in the audit report, we're seeing a zero withdrawal. You're saying a withdrawal did happen. So where will we see this?
It's much like when you actually anticipate surplus every year also. But you don't see that realized as a revenue because it's basically, it's surplus being used to support your budget. So it doesn't show in the financial statement. It's a revenue. When you look at the budgetary statement, the revenue budget is less than what your appropriations are by the fund balance that you're using.
Okay, so my question is, what did you see that made you come to a conclusion that a withdrawal did happen? What was the document?
The budget.
The approved?
Yeah, when you have your budget approved,
Yes.
there was a revenue for withdrawal from capital reserve.
There was a line item.
Yeah,
for
a
withdrawal.
revenue line item.
But actually, did it happen? Did you see anything?
Yeah, there's nothing for me to see. It's an accounting adjustment. Much like when you anticipate you also anticipate surplus.
Mhm.
That does not show as a revenue in here on those statements either.
Okay,
It's just about unfortunately, it's a confusing statement, but if you look at your revenues that were budgeted compared to what
I'm
you're.
asking, let's stay on the topic here. So
Okay.
on the 569 that we are seeing as it has never been withdrawn, you're making a statement that it was withdrawn.
Mhm.
So what did you see that was presented from the district that is making you make this determination that we did have a withdrawal?
The approved state budget.
Mrs. Akiri, thank you for your question.
No,
Is there anything else? Any other questions?
So
Ms. Jolly?
Is this a
Ms.
question
Jolly
to
has the floor.
board administrator or?
I mean, I don't think you'd be able to answer anything different than me.
Okay.
Ms. Jolly, do you have a question?
Sure. Just real quick on the 569,
Mhm.
how would it appear on that schedule if a withdrawal did not happen?
Whenever you have a budget withdrawal, that's the approval to make it happen. So when that budget is adopted, that means the money is being used to help fund the budget.
Well, I guess on that schedule that Dr. Fargo was referring to, there's no actual, but a withdrawal happened.
Correct.
If a withdrawal did not happen, would that line item look any different?
There would not be with the budget being adopted, that is the authorization to withdraw the money. It's the same thing, like I said, when you adopt your budget, you also use surplus to help fund the budget. That does not appear as an actual revenue anywhere in the document.
Okay, thank you.
I have a follow-up question on the
Mrs. Akiri, you have one follow-up?
surplus. So how did we end up with the surplus that we currently have?
That excess,
Yes.
The state of New Jersey has a calculation that there requires every district.
No, which budget line item? Is it from health benefits based on what you gave us?
Well, if you
in
generate your
the-
surplus, it's any of your appropriations, unspent appropriations, then any excesses you
So
have
which
above.
line item gave us like $500,000? Is it health benefits? Like based on what you submitted to us, it looked like it came from health benefits account. Is that an accurate assumption?
I couldn't tell you right now because that statement where you're looking at the C1, it has encumbrances in there also.
No, 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 it's in B2, I guess. It's in section B2.
Section B2 is just your actuals. It's not going to show you what's lapsing appropriation.
No, what was saved, what we didn't spend in actuals will go into surplus. Is that a correct assumption from health benefits?
Yeah, I can't tell you exactly how much you did not spend because in this document here, in the actual column, it doesn't include encumbrances. So your health benefits line. Your health benefits line, if it's showing $765,000 of unspent money,
760,000?
approximately $765,000. There may be an encumbrance in there where we may have, encumbered some money for that health benefit. That's
Okay.
not shown, but odds are it's probably about $700,000.
So this is included in the 1.5?
Yeah, that
Okay.
generates your surplus.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr.